The Sand Replenishment program is a series of projects that we do every year to help replace our frontal dune system in front of a section of seawall along our foreshore. The vegetation is probably the single most important factor of establishing sustainable equilibrium beach berm long term. It binds the sand together, it's soft, it gives a little bit, but it also hangs on to the sand particles. Long term, that is the only way that this sand will stay here. So the sea is very unpredictable. You don't really know what it's got to throw at us. And so we could have some big high tides that take a lot of sand away that was otherwise placed there. So it's important that we keep putting the sand back there to provide protection against big tidal surges and storm events, because otherwise if that sand wasn't there, there's nothing to sacrifice against that energy, and then it'll start affecting our beachside assets and undermining them and taking them away. It's not weeds, it is actually doing a purpose for us. Some members of the community might not really appreciate the beauty of it, and that's fine, but the work it's doing, if they understood the work it's doing, they would embrace it. And more than that, it provides valuable habitat for the lizards and insects and things that live here, and also provides pathways for all those interactions to take place for the habitat, for safety, because there's a lot that happens further down the beach towards the interface with the water, particularly when we've got a lot of seagrass or beach rat collection there. So we've installed 300 sandbags a few years ago. Basically, that sand is locked in, it can't go anywhere, but there's sand inside those sandbags. So that's the only way we've been able to keep sand there, otherwise we'd have a big drop off here. So those sandbags are there for safety for everyone using this boardwalk. What we use is the sand that collects against our marina breakwater, and we harvest it from there and put it on sections of beach that have washed away from last time. Hopefully the vegetation that's establishing there will hang on to some of it. We did some direct seeding here at the beach, and we also planted a lot of tube stock to get what we've got here now to help it establish a lot more quickly. The first beach replenishment project that we did back in 2013 actually did the full length of this beach from the breakwater all the way to the end of the caravan park. So the beach used to be a little bit lower in those sections. We've basically raised it up and vegetated it.